Hi guys, welcome back to National Records Chat. Today we're the Jeepers World of Victor Salva. Let's get into it. Welcome back to National Records Chat. We talk about director 10 to my Victor Salva. Where they don't get to subscribe, click catch my algorithm. So I'm talking about Victor Salva. Now, before I start, I might talk about his movies. I know he's a registered offender, and I'm not going to be talking about that. I'm just going to talk about the movies he's done. So, and he actually has been convicted and stuff. So I'm just going to go through the movies he's done. So, in 1986, we had Something in the Basement, which is a short film he did. It's 27 minutes long. I said Nathan Forrest Winters, John Downey, Bill Tossipon, Brian McHugh, and Shari Carlson. I haven't seen this. I don't know if it's good or not, but there's Something in the Basement. Then in 1989, he did Clown House, which is a slasher film written and directed by Victor Salva, and his feature-length directorial debut. And it starred Nathan Forrest Winters, Brian McHugh, Sam Rockwell, and Michael Jerome West. And Clown House marks the second collaboration for Salva, Winters, and McHugh, who previously appeared in the short film Something in the Basement, Rockwell's first film appearance. Clown House became the subject of controversy when Salva was convicted during post-production for sexually abusing the 12-year-old Winters between shots. Due to the controversy, home media release of the film were removed from distribution and are out of print. So, yeah, I haven't seen this movie. Then in 1995, we had The Nature of the Beast, which in Europeans called Bad Company, or UK is called Hatchet Man, which is a direct-to-video mystery horror film. And it stars Eric Roberts and Lance Henriksen. And so yeah, I haven't seen this movie yet. Then in 1995, we had Powder, which is a science fiction drama film, and it stars Mary Steenburgen, Sean Patrick Flannery, Lance Henriksen, and Jeff Goldblum. It made $30.9 million, $9.5 million budget. It was a financial success, but critical reviews were mixed, and the film's release was dodged with controversy due to Salva's prior conviction for child sex abuse. Then 1999, we had Rites of Passage, which is a thriller film, and it starred Dean Stockwell, Jason Burr, Robert Keith, James Wolvert, and James Remar. And then 2001, we had Jeepers Creepers, which is a horror film, and it stars Gina Phillips, Justin Long, Jonathan Brack, and Eileen Brennan. And it made $59.4 million, $10 million budget. The film takes its name from the 1938 song. And despite mixed reviews from critics praising the first half over the second, it spawned a media franchise that included 2 sequels and a reboot. And yeah, so I think probably this is his best film. Salva also makes a cameo appearance. I think honestly this is his best film. People recognize, people know Jeepers Creepers movies as Jeepers Creepers. So then in 2003, Jeepers Creepers 2, which is a horror film, a sequel to 2001 film Jeepers Creepers, and it starred Ray Wise, Jonathan Brack, and it made $63.1 million, $17 million budget. Additionally, Francis Ford Coppola returned to the franchise as an executive producer, where it received mostly negative reviews. A Spawn prequel released as Jeepers Creepers 3 in 2017. So yeah, Francis Ford Coppola was actually on the first one. This one is okay, it's not as good as the first one, Jeepers Creepers 2. Then in 2006, we had Peaceful Warrior, which is a sports drama film based on the 1980 novel Way of the Peaceful Warrior by Dan Millman. It starred Nick Nolte, Scott Meslowitz, Amy Smart, Ashton Holmes, and Agnes Bruckner, and it made $4.3 million on a $10 million budget. And so yeah, then in 2011 we had Rosewood Lane, which was a thriller horror film. Starred Rose McGowan, Lauren Velez, Leslie Ann, and Ray Wise. And so yeah. And then 2014 we had Dark House, also known as Haunted, which is a horror film. And it starred Tobin Bell, Leslie Ann Down, Luke Clytang, and Alex McKenna. And so yeah. And then finally in 2017 we had Jeepers Creepers 3, which is a horror film. The film is the third installment in Jeepers Creepers film series, serving as a direct interquel between Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2. And it stars Stan Shaw, Meg Foster, Gabriel Hall, Jonathan Brack, and Gina Phillips. It made 3.6 to 4.0 million, $6.2 million budget. And Jonathan Brack rises role as the Creeper. Gina Phillips returns in a cameo as Trish Jenner, her first return series since the original film. And I don't think this one was. Yeah, this one did not have. This one was negatively received. And obviously after this we had Jeepers Creepers Reborn, which was not directed by Victor Salva, it was by somebody else. And that movie was probably the worst movie of all time. So don't even watch that movie, which is not good. And yeah, this was 2017, and yeah, Victor Salva has not made a movie since, which I think is from, given what he did, I think it's safe to say that his career is over. He's not doing another movie. And he was a protege to Francis Ford Coppola, so this is his last movie. So yeah, guys, so much for our videos. My name